Hello and welcome back to Silksong! If I remember correctly, last time we had just defeated the automaton up there in the room above us. Whatever their name was, the second sentinel. And now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've run out of places to go. Well, you know, that's what I thought. But then I just took an inventory of what we got. And we do seem to have a few items. The Seeker's Soul, I'm imagining that's going to be for Yarnaby, who is in Greymoor, if I remember. And we got this Mossberry we could turn in for some money. And obviously I'm still holding off on the weapon upgrade. But other than that, I do have some ideas for how to, you know, unlock the next phase of the final boss. Again, assuming there is a next phase, I keep saying that, but one of them is using the spider strings. The other one is just doing this. So apparently you can tap the control stick, or you depress the control stick, and you can taunt the enemy, or I don't know, whatever you would call this. Beckon them. And apparently that gets enemies' attention, which I've never used before. Usually I just jump at them and then get their aggro that way. But yeah, probably something I could have made better use of a lot earlier. So maybe we'll see the second sentinel at some point. As far as my tools, yeah, I don't think I need to change anything. Let's just head on out there. So we could run into him or her, it. Some point in our travels, but let's take a look at the map here. Yeah, so I don't know if this is the full map. I can't imagine that that's it, because we do still have other areas like the coral place that I keep talking about, at the very least. So I'm thinking that's somewhere next to Greymoor. So why don't I teleport my butt to Greymoor, and I'll see you when I get there. And here we are. Oh, immediately into combat. I should get a little bit more practiced. Ooh, something's hitting double the damage with the harpoon. I think it's gotta clear my throat. I think it's the snitch pick, if I had to guess. Either way, let's see, maybe it says here, hook tool. See, I thought it only retrieved extra loot. Causing additional damage, there we go, that little fine print there. Well, I guess it's not fine print, but... Ooh, we do take those guys out in 2 shots. So here's Yarnaby. I do have the Seeker's Soul, so let's see what he says, or her. I brought a worthy specimen, but I do! Good sir or ma'am, I do have a worthy specimen. No. Damn it! Okay. Fair enough. I guess we'll come back when we have something even more interesting than that. But, truly nasty inside, as if I remember correctly, is what they say. Yeah, I mean, it's a nasty soul, right? If I'm reading it correctly, my expert eye tells me that looks like a nasty one. But, well, I guess for now we'll just go to the Moss Druid. Here we are! Gimme!
You carry a sweet, precious smell with you. A fruit. Will you trade it for rosaries? The precious fruit, so precious. And perhaps now we have enough. For our work often begins, but never ends.
What's this? An ending to their quest, if we can call it that?
Oh, the smell again. Stronger now. But still young yet. Listen to your sister's little one, and grow, oh, grow. Oh, Do they hurt you also? The visions? The stink? Nasty, horrible fruits? The pain? Enough berries. We need no more. For you, though, my one and only friend, my beloved, a reward. Your amulet. Let me transfuse. Yes, your amulet's tears will flow stronger still.
Druid's eyes. Ooh, so did it transform or did we get a second tool? I think from the looks of it, it's been upgraded. A powerful amulet of protection formed from many mossberries. As the bearer takes damage, the amulet weeps a green elixir that will form into silk. So it's the same, looks like the same ability, but maybe just amplified, more, better. Interesting. So we did have like upgrades to our charms in Hollow Knight, so this could be an analogy to that, but maybe just for this particular tool. So, I mean, we do have a bench right outside. We'll give that a shot, but what else you got?
You can hear it, yes? Listen close. Weak but precious. A pulse, a beat, faint. Our very own.
Ooh. Well, no money there, but soon we're gonna run out of things to spend on. So we'll just put this in place of, oh yeah, the quick sling we don't need anymore. I mean, I didn't really try it out on camera, but at the same time, you know, for all my complaining about tools, the quick sling probably would be some form of optimization for shell shards, because, you know, you shoot more while using the same amount, but I'd rather not use any at all, man. I'd rather just hoard them all until the end of time. Silk shot, very reminiscent of a FPS, or as close as you can get to an FPS in Hollow Knight. But, yeah, with that done, I didn't expect there to be an end to this quest line. I thought maybe we would just, I don't know, keep recycling the same spots to find moss berries ad infinitum. But, hey, glad I don't have to think about that anymore, so I could put that out of my mind. And then I think I'll go back to Greymoor and poke around a little bit. And we're back. As I was just passing through, I noticed New was back here, so looks like she shelled out for another stay at the inn.
Miss Grown-Up has hunted much, so soon is time for New to venture out, she thinks.
Oh. Okay, so I didn't realize she would just come back randomly. Okay. Interesting. I guess we'll just, well, you know, regardless, so we'll sit down at this bench, and then here we are in Greymoor. So I figured, you know, in Greymoor, there are two, what look like secretly accessible locations, so here and here. So I'm gonna make my way over there and see if I can't, you know, coerce the wall into opening up for me. And we're back. So here we are in Craw Lake. And it's going to be interesting to see how I do on these bouncers. Since the first time, if you remember earlier in the series, I had such a hard time. I was using the Hunter Crest. Ow! And I wasn't really too good with it yet, but now I'm using the one that I like. And so... And I have a double jump. Get countered. I mean, respect to him, he's got a lot of health. So let's see, I mean, we have explored here before. Oh, this is a one-way, you don't say. But we can just... Hang on, this is doable. And then, yeah, okay, well, maybe if I dash like this, maybe if I, you know what, there's easier ways to do this. Stop overcomplicating it. Counter! Oh, I don't have any silk. Because I used the harpoon. Right. Even with the weave light. Yeah, I mean, I figured there would be a way here to go into the wall. Maybe I have to play some music for the wall to open. It always makes me think like something's gonna happen, even though there's nothing going on. So we'll try the top here. Oh my god, my controller just vibrated like crazy. See ya. There was nothing here. I feel like I got a counter soon. Hang on. Someone out there? Okay, we'll have to take these to get up. And then I'm pretty sure... Yeah, so if there's nothing here, then we'll check far fields. Ow! And we'll see if there's anything going on in far fields, but... Nope. It's starting to look like Sinner's Road now. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to look up like a guide or something. I'm gonna have to look up like another walkthrough or another playthrough and see if there's anywhere to get around. But I'm pretty sure we can do it. We can find out where to go without having to get help. I just need to finish all of the quests in the game. Like, there's still enemies to fill out in the Hunter's Journal. And, you know, as you finish certain quests, things can be, become more apparent. So, even though it doesn't seem like there's anything going on here right now, let's move on to the far fields and see if we can't find anything there. And we're back! Okay, so I just so happened to find this extra bug over here, right above where I'm stationed. It was just sort of tucked into the wall. So wouldn't want to miss this, right? So you don't get to see one of these guys every day. So here we go. Just play a little bit of Pong with him. Not like I need the shell shards. I'm already maxed out. But there we go. Oh, that's all of them. You don't say. A devious ambusher that poses as a fossil. Once roused, the bug will crash its steely shell into the walls, floors, and foes. And that one was important because there's only... I think it's like a special enemy. There's only so many of them scattered around the map. But I did happen to clear out another bug. I just... forgot which one it was. And that one we just killed sort of overrode it. And, you know, between passing through these areas, man, tough luck. What a way to go. I have been using the needle in on some of the NPCs and seeing their musical dialogue, which has been pretty fun to see what they have to say, but I'm not gonna, you know, try to get every last one of them on camera. I think that's a little bit overkill. But here we are. Oops. Here we are in the far fields as promised. A rare built bug within these ailing lands. Most pilgrims' shells seem small by comparison. What nourishment did they discover to grow so large? Yes. Ooh! Was that something? I'm just desperately trying to look for any secrets at all in any wall that's situated on the right side. We do have this weave nest here. Perhaps with some luck there's going to be something that's changed. Yes, it's been 10,000 years since I've come here. And this was the one where we had to run across. So there might be a bigger secret here than meets the eye. I just wouldn't know what it was. So while there is apparently nothing else to go off of here, I'm just gonna pause and we'll skip ahead to the next quest point. And we're back. So we are in Hunter's March, and I figured I'd give this statue another visit. Maybe there's someone who's gonna be here. At the same time, maybe not. We know this is not just a statue, but also represents one of the enemies we can face off against. I wouldn't know where to find them. Maybe I have to do something like this. If only. That sound effect always makes me think that something happened, when actually it didn't. So, anyway, I think while we're here, we can go to this vendor. Whatever his name was. Michael or Joshua. Let's give this guy a name. So it is. Oh my god, he's dead? What? Why? It looks like his own kind might have killed him. Maybe for colluding with the enemy. There's no way he's... No, he's just sleeping, right? Hello? I guess that's what happens when you buy out his stock. So, I mean, playthrough 2, if you want to take the moral path, then you don't buy anything. Because apparently, commerce is the equivalent of genocide now. So, anyway, sucks to be this guy. He's certainly seen better days. So, I mean, the Hunter's March, pretty small area, all things considered. I don't even really remember what was going on the right side there, but, you know, maybe we'll poke around a little bit, and if I find anything, then I'll unpause, but otherwise we'll just meet up at the next point of interest. And we're back. Okay, so I'm over here in the Hunter's March still, and I just noticed there was a little shiny thing here. I don't even know what this could be. Wow! So many things that I missed on the first go around here. So I suppose we were supposed to come up here and then do a little platforming section here, but man, would you believe that I was overwhelmed coming through here the first time? So anyway, I guess I'll pause again and see you when I see you. And we're back here with Lottie. Looks like he does have something more for us.
Hola, hola! We've devised the final challenge for you, my lady, if you're interested. Hit the target as many times as you can without missing. The more targets you hit, the more rosaries you'll win from us. Care to try?
Start challenge? Well, he didn't say there was an end to it, so I wonder how long this is gonna go on for.
Hola, hola! Time to play. Take these straight pins and strike the target when you see it.
Okay, so I guess we're doing this again. As long as it doesn't teleport, I think I should be alright. Alright, so it's gonna be there at some point. If I remember correctly, this guy only has three areas where they teleport to, so I should be able to rely on that. Like that. Apparently this is the final challenge. I'll try to go for the lowest one, which is gonna be right there. Well, that's the lowest while being the closest, so. Okay, we don't need the peanut gallery from the back. I think it's cycling through a number of patterns. Could be wrong. That's one. That one's a little faster. Ooh, weird. Didn't really think about that one too long. It's quite the generous window. Okay. Not too bad. Starting to speed run it now. Nope, that's not the one. Oh, God! That one was moving a little bit quicker there. Quite a lot of targets struck, and quite a lot of rosaries earned. Our Lady never fails to impress us. Ooh, I didn't actually catch how many rosaries I got there, but looked like at least 30. Care to try? Still does cost 25. Well, I don't know if there's going to be an upper limit, but he didn't say there was. It just says the more you hit, the more you get. So it looks like an endless mode. So I'll have to turn him down. My lady, I pray you reconsider. It would be an honor to see those strong limbs of yours in action. Truly. Well, I don't know how strong they look from under her cloak there. Look like twigs to me. But anyway, it's pretty interesting to find him still. I thought he was going to move, to be honest with you. I thought he was going to move somewhere else. I would have to go searching for him. But looks like there's nothing else here. So I'm just going to keep moving on. And we're back. So I'm sort of moving through the map here in a very chronological way. So I figured I'd drop by Bellheart, and wouldn't you know it, there's another quest. Trail's End from Chakra. Hey, there's our girl. So it's going to be the end of her quest line, it looks like. All we have to do was just get the bright idea to come back to Bellheart and look at the quest board. Child-wielding needle. I have caught fresh scent of my master in those stricken swamps beside the citadel. I ask you now to follow, to meet together at Trail's End. Sure. That's the least I can do. So let's take a look here. Search for Chakra and her master in Bilewater. Chakra can be tracked by her trail of rings. So I think this quest wasn't going to be unlocked until we opened up Bilewater. And that's why it was taking so long. So let's see if we can buy anything here. Looks like we can afford this bell lacquer. You have a good solid bell up there, though its surface is showing its age. Why not have us paint it fresh, a protective coat, and a little flair? Ooh, we get to choose our color! I don't know if this is going to be tacky or not, depending on if they cover the whole thing. But I do like me some coffee brown, so I'm going to have to go with that. And maybe we might be able to change it later. The perfect choice! Your bell's about to be looking the finest in town. We'll get to work started right away. That doesn't sound like painting. And I've heard people paint. It doesn't sound like that. We've made a good start on the painting, resident. Give us a little time more, and your bell will be shining like new. Okay. Well, hurry it up! In the meantime, I guess we'll fast travel to Bilewater. If I remember, yes, there is a travel station right there, but man, it has to be on the outskirts, doesn't it? Okay, well, nothing more to do here then. I'm pretty sure I could just exit the room and re-enter, and it'll be completed. Maybe we just do that. Let's take a look here. I mean, it looks brown already. I don't know what more they're gonna do. It's probably gonna be shiny when I come back. I'm surprised they don't have like a bugs working sign. They're gonna stop you from entering your own home probably. But here we go. Let's get to bottle water real quick. And I don't think I need to pause here, because it is such a short way away. Bottle water, one of my favorite places in terms of music. So very glad to be back. We'll just mosey on out here. Oh, I do want to equip the Wreath of Purity though, because that will help us stay sane. And I've been trying the Druid's Eyes. I mean, it looks like it does the same thing as the Druid's Eye, but just more, which is, you know, cool, but not super interesting. So where's this wreath here? I don't know if I've tried out the spool extender. Where can I put that? Right here. I do like the snitch pick for its ability to get more money. But the wreath is right here, so we'll slap that on. And then I don't think we've tried this reserve bind yet, so at some point we'll want to do that, but I just don't have any slots. Well, I do have the injector band here I could replace, but at the same time, I do like me some quick bind. And I'm looking at the UI now, and that's pretty cool. So we got an extension from the spool extender. All right. We're rocking our pin. We're rocking our counter. I don't know if the counter is going to be it, though. Let's see. I completely forgot what kind of enemies there are in this area. But depending on that, I think we might want the Silk Spear for a little bit of ranged attack. There we go. So now it's just a, it's just a matter of, it looks like they knew exactly where the player was going to enter the area from. So that's cool. This is probably, I'm going to go ahead and guess this is going to be the longest tracking mission in the entire game. Just because that would be appropriate. And the area is pretty friggin' huge. Whoop! That's not what I meant. If you can believe it. Oh, great, these guys. If I can just have a chance in hell of dodging them. Oh, okay. Guess I'm using my silk to try to get past people. Okay, very odd. Very suspicious. This is gonna be quite the... I think I can bounce off of this. It's gonna be interesting trying to make good time while also not losing sight of the trail. This isn't the way. What are they doing? Team Cherry. It's not funny. That was a pretty short segment. Oh. Yeah, that was an oof, all right.
And this one is pretty, but not as soft as first it seems. The plant it mimics is flaked and coarse, and the bug's coat shares similar texture.
Alright, let's re-up that scent. Ooh, that's cool. We get to see her in all her poses. Chakra, that is. Very majestic. I do have a tendency to miss details when I'm paying such close attention to things like following the trail. I think we can just... Calm down! There's no reason for that. This might... Oh my god, I'm pretty sure one of those could have easily clipped us. I'm going to want to farm off of somebody. I think it might as well be this guy. Poor bastard. What the hell? Okay, so we've never seen one of these guys in the wild. Only during that boss fight, I'm pretty sure. This is interesting. We seem to have lost the trail. I'm just gonna have to go off of intuition now. Could it be up here? Perhaps. Oh my god, I'm actually surprised it's all the way out here. That might have been one of the longer segments. Oh, you had to. Oh. Okay, this isn't good. Can I, oh, man, what I wouldn't give for the Druid's Eye at this moment. I think it's probably pretty linear. We can probably just guess where it's gonna be. Uh-oh. What the hell? He knew where I was gonna be. He is experienced like that. Oh, we did have a bench all the way up there. So, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna skip ahead, you know, because you don't need to see all that again. Okay, here we are. Let's just make this perfect and never look back. And then there's a guy here who we know only pops out when I go upstairs. So maybe let's just heal first, and then we will get... No, we won't get another silk. Nice try. Now, because we don't have the weave light with us, but I'm gonna see if the tracking marker happens to be this way. It could. Oh my god. But I have a feeling it's more so gonna be in the direction of the traps, because of course they would do that to us. We just do something like that. And I completely forgot what the hell was here. Was this it? Okay, well, good news is I don't have to guess which way the next marker is gonna be. We know it's in this direction. Unless there was something over here. Very lucky not to have taken a hit there. Thank you, Wreath. Feel like I have not triggered this one yet. Okay, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't send us down there. This is fine as long as I'm not using the harpoon. I'm saving silk. Man, those guys just move around so much. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a reliable farm off of them. There it is. So, I mean, this game, you know, pretty linear. Okay, that's not reliable. We're gonna have to plan it out first. They could be below me here. I do want to farm, so I'm actually just gonna... I can't. We'll re-up that. I wonder if they respawn the enemy, though. That would certainly be an issue. Quick bind. Come on. Didn't press the button in time. There we go. That's what I was looking for. But I guess we're just gonna have to go in blind because, I mean, it's way too hard to track chakra while you're dealing with all of this. And then if there's gonna be a fight here, I don't know if I'm you know, equipped with the tools that I would want for a fight, but nonetheless. Huh. Very odd looking bug there. What is this? I think it's a bead. So that might be her master's weapon. Whether this is her master or not, who could say, but it's certainly a dead fellow. Ooh, hold on. We're off the map. Did not expect that. More dead fellows. Oh, these are probably enemies that Chakra slew. Okay. It's a waterfall. You don't see that too often in Hollow Knight. So this must be a special area. Oh man. I'm just now thinking of the implications. What if we never see Chakra again? You know, maybe, I hope she doesn't die, but at the same time, that's certainly a possibility. Okay. Here goes nothing. Hang on. Before that. Gotta do my due diligence. Sorry to ruin the moment, Chakra. Secrets, wait for no one.
Poshanka, hornet-wielding needle. For that is your name, is it not? I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. In these moments, one is good, but two is best.
I would not deny the wish, Chakra. A somber ceremony seemed likely at this trail's end, and I am sadly proved correct. This, then, is your master?
And the fiercest of my tribe, here she lies. I call her master, true, but she was mother just as much, more by far than the bug who bore me.
Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end.
Ended by age, my tribe would call that shame. But I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail followed that allowed me to share witness to its dignity. Hornet-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths, as my master before us. Join me now for her song sending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell.
So I guess we play the needle. What if I just tell her, no, I'm saving my durability for something else? Beautiful. Wish fulfilled.
For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift, one I had believed I would never pass. You would take these rings, and the learnings to make more. They are built of a clever method devised by my master, and will crush hard this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them, and she is remembered.
My thanks, Chakra. To gain a tool so defined by its owner, I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my own journey.
The throwing ring!
Da, 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 da. And what a sight we're left with. This poor bloke here. Never stood a chance? I mean, she does look cut up. She do be thick. Pretty sure. There's no way you can miss that. Now, it looks like we get a different song in this one particular area. Very cool. So that'll fill in, I'm sure, on the map. But for the meantime, I'm still looking for places to go that we could, you know, make progression through. Let's see here what this ring is all about. A hardened throwing weapon of the warrior chakra. Blunt force weapon that rebounds between enemies and hard surfaces. Yep. I've seen it in action. You don't need to tell me. So anyway, I think we'll make our way back to Bellheart and then see if the quest board has any reward for us. I mean, we already did get a reward in the throwing rings, but at the same time... Oh, these were the enemies that the master fought off. Did we learn her name? I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember if she said what her name was, interestingly. But I think I'll just skip ahead, and then maybe if anything interesting pops up, I'll let you in on it. And we're back. So I was just passing through here and decided to try the wall. Oh. And wouldn't you know it, there's a secret. And it made the secret sound. Even. What is this? Hate for their light, hate for their pins, for their waste poured thick and endless. Fill your hearts with hate, for power has now been claimed, and with it we shall punish. Oh my god. We're just chaining secrets, left and right. So that's a lot of silk. Can't deny that. But at the same time, I noticed there's nothing else. Okay. Perfectly normal sign, you know. That's what I would expect to read posted on like the post office or whatever. So anyway, we'll just skip ahead some more. And we're back. I figured I'd stop by Fleetopia while I was going up through the map. I don't know if we could drink more of the, or get more of that flea brew if we haven't depleted it. But I figure, you know, while we're running out of things to buy, we might as well see this flea tracker. Can we enter her? No, we can't. We can't invade her privacy. Okay, so we'll have to crack into a few of these rosary strings we have here. Not that I'm excited to do this. I'm just gonna go ahead and do these three. 215. That should be enough. The Citadel and the Blasted Steps. Yeah, those are pretty laborious areas to traverse, so I think... And we do want to see what this looks like eventually, so we'll just buy one of these. And then we'll get 65 remaining. Yeah, we'll come back, I guess. Well, or not. let's just crack the last string and then buy that one too. I have marked your map, Bug. See the learnings of fleas lost across the lands. If you are as brave as told by fellow fleas, seek them, save them, for a caravan whole. Yeah, sure. I wonder if they're gonna give me anything for that. I'm sure they will, but for the moment, I don't think it's obvious. Alright. Anything else? Bug, not flea. My learnings, all have been scratched to your maps. Can give no more. Leave now. Seek and save lost fleas. For a caravan full and whole. Hello, Varga.
This long lake. Space is much more big here. Finally, I have some quiet from the little fleas.
Man, that's a vibe. Varga, probably my favorite character in the entire game. So, you know, I'm just gonna chill with him for a little bit. One thing I did notice about the map here is this is the place where Chakra's master was just situated, and wouldn't you know it? Can I hide this? Thank you. It's right below the lake, so we do have more rain pouring through from an area above. So the tropes continue from the first game to the second.
Man, can they get some originality?
No, ooh, so we do have some marks on the map, like there, and so I guess we'll have something to do for the next little while. So I'm gonna skip ahead, and we'll mosey on over there.
And we're back.
So we are here above the flea marker. Not immediately hearing any signs of life. At the same time, the Songclave there looks like it continues to the right. I'm not sure if there's a way past that fence. So I guess we're just looking for... The trouble with this one is that it could be in any number of directions. I could be able to hit the thorns here, but at the same time, I don't think that's likely. So I think one possibility is that it comes in from here, so you kind of like tunnel up. Then another possibility is it's from the top right there. So let's just be thorough. Hit, hit. Want to smash on as many surfaces as I possibly can. Did just have to kill one of these guys. I guess we'll do something like that. Weird interaction. Ooh. There is what seems to be a gate here. I don't know if we could bring one of those big charging guys over here and then have him run into the gate, but maybe we don't need to. Okay, there's no way. There's no way we can do that. What if we just get this guy over here and then have him attack the gate? No, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to like explode it with a pimpillo or something. God, I hate these guys. Yeah, they're just unhittable. But either way, we'll figure it out. And I'm here like not a moment later in the right part of this room, and I found this glowy thing. So I'm pretty sure I've never picked this up before. Ooh, thank you so much. And we do have another one of these gate-looking sewage grates. I don't even know what you would call them. But for the moment, I'm gonna go to that room where the marker is there at the bottom left, where the huntress is, and we'll see if we can't tunnel through from the top left of that one. Okay, here we are. All this just to see if I'm right. Oh my god. So this definitely looks breakable right here. Pretty sure I remember being here before. I just don't know what we had to do about it. Could I... Alright, I mean, that was valuable silk I just spent there. Can I make it drop the enemy? No? Nothing. Okay. But I am surprised that there are things in the world that I haven't really found yet. Like a lot of rosary necklaces and even some environmentals that drop shell shards and beads and stuff like that I've been finding off screen. But as far as where I have to go, man, it looks like there's so much going on up there. Yeah, as far as where I have to go for this flea, Not too sure. Whoa. Oh, I thought I heard someone grunt there. I think that was just Hornet. So, you know, we'll put that one on the back burner. But for now, we'll just go do something else. And here we are. So, the last thing that I wanted to try in this episode was to use the Silk Harp, or whatever it's called, on the final boss. And see if it triggers anything. So I did get some practice on the final boss, a little bit off screen, but still, it's been a minute. So let's see if I can't manage this. And if that doesn't work, we'll try also using our taunt. And I think I'll try it in all phases. Hold on, let me just lower my volume because it is pretty loud right now. Alright, so can we challenge her like this? Oh, wow! Okay, so I actually just clicked the thumbstick. I didn't actually challenge her, unless I flubbed or fat-fingered it. Apparently that also works. So here we go. We're just gonna go troll mode and taunt her a bunch of times. You think maybe that makes her attack faster? Come at me, bro. Wait a minute. I didn't mean it. She came at me. Yeah, so this would be your taunt if they added Hornet to Super Smash Brothers. You still need to heal. I notice she does weave around to try to dodge you. Quick bind. One thing I have tried off camera also is attacking these scissor blades, and it doesn't seem like they're vulnerable to dying. Oh my god. So you can't kill them. Oh, beautiful time for her to use the move when I commit to jumping there. But let's try this needle in, maybe. It's upgraded. Oh my god. Taunting her doesn't work. Respecting her doesn't work. We'll just quick bind again. Oop. Oh, she's so sneaky, man. Oh god, I hardly saw those. Okay, maybe now? Attacking at a prodigious rate. Yep, still going. I think I can... Oh, I lost my opportunity there. Yep. Just get enough to heal. Weird sword pattern. And then we can regen a few more. Ow! Okay, that was bad. At some point I should stop taking hits. Nope, I need to jump here. It might be phase 2 where this actually works. I don't think she's ever attacked this fast before. Damn it. Dice being the badass that it is. Can just quick bind there. I think I'll bring her to phase 2 and then we'll see maybe if using the harp there works. Can I clash with the Brox? Maybe I can soothe her. Nope. There's no such thing as soothing her. Oh my god. You know, it's every time I commit to a movement is when she attacks. If I stand still, there's no issue. Yep, there she goes again, attacking when I commit. Make it easy, please. The stall tactics are what's getting me. No, go away. Ow! Ow! Okay, I think I can stagger her. Huh! I hardly saw that. Woo! Can I play this? Okay. Just gonna wait for her to stop attacking. We'll just regen a little bit more. Oh man, come on. I don't know if I have another stagger left, or if I'm just gonna finish the fight this way. That's what I'm worried about. Stop spawning spikes. Uh-oh. Ooh. I mean, so far so good. I think it might be close to being over now. Just duck, Hornet. Okay, I didn't have faith there. I think my only chance is gonna be if I can stagger her. So I'm just praying. Alright, you got me? You can just quick bind. Hold still. Hold still, I say. No, I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, couldn't even see those. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, you don't need to see this one again, so I'll just skip ahead. Okay. We've successfully skipped. And this is where the episode is going to come to an end. So next time, we'll look for a few more of those fleas in spots like that one. And others, I'm sure. Where did we get it? For the blasted steps? There we go. Oh, interesting. This looks like it's in the Sands of Karak, but the map I bought, I'm pretty sure was for the blasted steps. Could be something to that. You know, these areas do share a mechanic, so could be that the areas are a little bit more fluid than in Hollow Knight. But you know, not too many markers I'm seeing. There's just the one up here, which interestingly looks like it's in. So it was for the Citadel, they said, but it's looking more like it's closer to the Purified Ducts. So I guess we're gonna have to make our way from somewhere in here to the right to find it. So we'll try that next time. For now, though, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Silksong, and I will see you next time.